Sean! Hey, Sean. How are you this evening? Chilly. It got cold here. It's raining. How are you? How are you? Oh, I need to twist up my hair. I usually wait a little bit longer. I am doing swell, actually. Thank you for asking. I am doing well. I had my third handstand class. So after that, I was like, you know what? I'm going to shower and get ready for bed because the way that I be sweating in that class, you would not believe. And I don't usually sweat like that, but I do think it's has to do with the fact that your lymphatic system sits right up underneath your collarbone. And so by being upside down like this, I think it drains from here. So it's all good. I don't know. I just joined. I've only been on for about 2 minutes. So you were actually the first to arrive, Sean. So I imagine that they will be on very shortly. Hello, Andy. Oh, I love the Andy. Andy, I'm in South Carolina right now. Andy, tell me about yourself. I've seen you in a couple of the chats, but I don't think you talk too much, do you? Look how huge that is. Like, so I did wash my hair yesterday, but I did not break it apart and make separate twists. I like them to, first off, they get, there wasn't too much humidity today, but they do puff out quite a bit, as you can see. So most of them stay pretty small. I do like that my hair has a good firm hold to it because this is with no product. All I did was wash my hair and then twist it. I didn't put anything in it. So this is not any and it's actually holding pretty well. There's no weight on it. Da, da, da. Do, do, do. I was in Ghana in 2007. It was nice. Oh, nice, Oscar. Hello, Oscar. How are you? How are you? Ghana in 2007. So that was a while ago. That was about what? 20 years ago, huh? A while ago. Okay. Nice. How goes it, Oscar? How was your day? What did you do? Huh? Come get cozy with me. Have everybody unwind. Do some comfortable clothes. Put your PJs on. It's time for bed. It's almost 11 o'clock. Hello, Rufus. Glad you're doing fine. I love that. I love that. I hope everybody's doing fine today. Did it rain where you are? Hi, Rufus. Look at these. Oh, I'll twist my book later. This one is unraveling. How are you? Can you see my earrings? No, not really. Not really. Hello, hello. How's everybody this evening? I didn't even put on my necklace or nothing. Since I've been in this handstand class, I've been trying to dress not really dress up right now. So, but it's been really fun. Learning how to lock my elbows. It's been fun. Mm-hmm. If you're just joining us, hello, my name is Aysia Smiles. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We talk about all things relationships, health, astrology, fitness, and a multitude of other topics. So, if you are new here, we are on our journey to get to 4,000 watch hours. I would appreciate it if you could like this video, comment, and also watch another live or previous live of ours to help me get to my 4,000 watch hours before my birthday next month, because it's Gemini season. And did you all know, well, actually it was last night, but last night was a new moon. No? You got nice weather? Oh, nice. I would say but I actually love the rain, so I really enjoy rain. I don't shy away from it. I walk in the rain and everything. Oh my goodness. Hello, H. How are you? Let's see here. I try not to look. I try to look halfway decent on these calls. I really do. But with the way that well, y'all said you like natural hair anyway, so y'all get it. Here you go. Here you go. This is what y'all asked for. Just give me what you asked for. Now listen, when I ask for what I want, make sure you give it to me now. I want you to go watch a previous live, so that I can get my watch hours up. Thank you. I gave your natural hair back. I want you to watch a live, okay? Watch your previous live so I can help get my watch hours up. Thank you. Hello, 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 H. I'm good. How are you? I am wonderful, H. How are you? Oh, Roshan. Hello, Roshan. You said, hey, pretty lady, I bet you don't know who this is. This was Shonda. Shonda? Which Shonda? Which one? It's raining in Charlotte. I am wonderful. How are you? I am wonderful. I am just finished my handstand class it was about 7 o'clock, I think. 7 o'clock. And I had a handstand class, and I was the only one that showed up. So I literally had a one-on-one. I was like, oh my gosh. And any other time, with a one-on-one, you'd be like, yay, I got a one-on-one with the teacher. And then it was like, oh, this handstand class, though. So I got to stay. My wrist hurt. I don't get no break. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Whereabouts at? Oh, gosh. How you doing, Miss? I'm wonderful, Rashawn. You ain't even get what I said. Well, you said Roshan and you said Shonda, but I was saying which Shonda? Are you saying that you know me from where? You know me from where? Somewhere? Somewhere? So basically, if it was one on y'all was flirting, huh? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Hey Robert, how are you? No, no. I had a handstand class. So that's what I'm saying. Like the class usually is like 3 or 4 ladies in the class, but yesterday I think because it was I signed up for one class yesterday, and nobody ever showed up. So I figured I was like, oh, it must be because it's the holiday. So um, I wrote to them and they said, hey, she had a prior engagement or something. She couldn't make it, so they refunded me that class, or they gave me credit for the class. So then I joined this class this tonight, and I was the only one to join. So because I was the only one, I got a one-on-one for a full hour. But it's handstands. It's my third class. It's my third time doing handstands. So you can imagine having a one-on-one class for an hour. It was different with other people because you could like kind of like pretend you're like stretching and watching other people, but you can't do that when it's just you. Oh. Thank you, Robert. I said since y'all wanted the natural look, you got it back. But in return, I would like for you all to watch an extra live so that I can increase my watch hour so I can get to 4,000 by my birthday. Deal? Okay. So y'all got the Bye Felicia look. This is what y'all asked for, so. Okay, my name is Roshan. Can you give me all the names from Is My Name Roshan? I'm not sure what you're saying, Roshan. Asia. Okay, I believe you that you're black. I believe you, Age. I believe you. I never said you weren't black, so where did you get that from? But your name is very interesting. H. Yo. What is that? Is that like an anime character or something? Because I'm not sure that I would have necessarily guessed that from that name, if I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. I'm just being honest. Bye, Felicia. You see the hair though, right? You don't think it looks like Bye, Felicia? I mean, her hair was probably like sticking up like this. Well, it's not really sticking up. It's actually gotten, um, as it's gotten longer and it's gotten a little bit, I guess, heavier. So it doesn't really stick up like that as well as when it's thinner like this. It'll hold its shape pretty good. So it's gotten to the point where it's good, and I could put something on it to make it a little heavier. I could put some shea butter on it to make it a little heavier. You know what I'm? Ooh, ooh, feels good. Every time I was trying to see you always playing in your hair. Your hair must make you happy. So it's just, I think it's really because it's so late in the evening. Usually I'm either getting ready for bed or I'm tying it up and getting ready for bed. This particular evening, because I'm in this handstand class, and initially when I took it the second intro class, the lady said because it was a little harder for me, she told me to use a headstand. So when I was doing my headstand, I had a ponytail and it wasn't working, right? It's hard to do a headstand with a ponytail on top of your head. You know, the fake ponytails on top. So I had to take that off. So that's why I've gone back natural. So for the time being, so you got this for about a week and a half. For the time being, while I'm in this class, I'm gonna go natural just because it's easier. And then also, when you're upside down, you know how heavy you are. I was like, Liz, you a little thick, ma'am. I might not need to eat beforehand, because you flip upside down. He said, "Ooh, that's 2 extra pounds. You could have kept off." So as you think about that stuff and think about how much you weigh, you like, let me just refrain. Really, you can do a handstand and walk around? Well, I need to see that. Then you could be teaching me. So my wrists are, they weren't as bad today. They were pretty sore that first day, but I did do 2 classes on that first day, which might have probably not been the best. But today was day 3. I didn't have a class yesterday, so I did 2 the first day. That's Sunday. Monday wasn't a class, and today was a class. So in that 3 days, it's looking pretty promising. And it does help that I already do yoga. So, but I'm not doing enough core stuff, is what she said. She said a lot of people that she notices that do come in that have done yoga, they think they've done core workout, but they're not necessarily doing their core. They're using their hamstrings and their glute muscles more so than their core. It's like interesting. But she did say that I'm very body aware. She's like, most people are not aware of their body. So that is a plus. So she's like, you give it about a good month. She's like, you're gonna be good. Mm-hmm. I can flip upside down, hold it for about maybe 3 or 4 seconds, but not enough to come not off the door just yet, or off the wall. I keep wanting to arch my back. She's like, no, you gotta bring it in, straighten it up, and kept trying to arch my back. I'm like, we got body oddies back here. What you mean? What you mean, bring it in? So that's what we have to work on. Flat back. My birthday is June 18th. So if we can get 4,000 watch hours by my birthday, June 18th. So I will stay natural until we get to this watch hour. Okay? Deal? But I don't want to be natural on my birthday. I'll do something different. So I'll do this for a couple weeks. And then I'm going back to my other style. Okay. I believe I am. I believe my eyes are open. I'm in Colombia for now. I do not, Roshan. When's your birthday? If you're just joining us, welcome, welcome, welcome. Pull up a chair. Let's chat. No, that's not really my style. Yo. That's not really my style. I saw a lady who had like blue hair on this other video I just was watching. Yeah, right. Robert is like, no. I'm really quite bougie. You just can't tell. I'm really more bougie than this, but you just can't tell right now. Oh, you're the spicy one. The got it. Yeah, we always say Scorpios have y'all be trying to snap on people, trying to get the hold and pinch them in. hurt them. I don't know why y'all be like that. Scorpios acting like scorpions. Y'all be doing too much. Calm down. Calm down. Always so spicy. I'm telling you, that second half of the year, y'all be... You have no picture. What am I supposed to look at? The purple H? Never hurt you. I want you. Huh? I never hurt you. I won't hurt you. I want us to be friends. I don't, Roshan. I'm not sure. I don't follow. I'm not sure I follow. How was your day, Robert? Robert says. Robert's the question, everything. Sean, you still here? Robert just be disappearing on us, falling asleep and everything. I'm like, Robert's still here. I would be gone. The camera. I'm in the camera. Okay, y'all. All I see is myself in the camera, so I'm not really sure. Did you sell any cars today, Robert? Did y'all get rain? It's supposed to rain like all week here, which I love. I absolutely love it. Look at that one getting all curly. Hold on. I left one out. Let me see here. We got rain earlier this morning. Okay. Yeah. I think we all got rain. Like, if you're in America, you probably got rain. At least East Coast. Between East Coast and, like, Midwest, I guess. It's been quite the downpour. Especially today, too. It's quite a downpour. So, you might get it all week. But it's cooled it down, right? Like, I walked outside today. I was like, oh, do you see me? Like, I'm chilly. Like, I'm cold. I walked out, I was like, did that say 64? I was like, oh, look at us. Not in May. The last little chill snap. We won't see this again until, what, October? Enjoy it while you can. Shoot. What's up, Nandy? Hey, hey, hey. How are you? Don't forget to like and subscribe. And before you all fall asleep tonight, please watch one of my lives. Just put it on while you go to bed so it can just watch you. I just finished eating a piece of coconut pie. Coconut pie. Interesting. I don't love coconut, but people do like coconut. Now, I don't know what's in coconut pie, though. I guess because the consistency of coconut is very... you like those coconut candies and stuff, too? What do you call them? What's it? Mounds? And what's the other one? I'll do some coconut milk. I'll do coconut ice cream. But That's interesting. That's not barbecue, so I'm shocked. Cause I'm like coconut. I'm like I thought you were gonna say coconut barbecue. I was like coconut barbecue ribs. That sounds interesting, Robert. That's what I thought you. Now that I said that, you probably should try that though. It might be good. Coconut barbecue ribs. They might be a bestseller. I got it from the barbecue. I tell you, Robert, love him some barbecue. You hear me? You might need do a toasted coconut barbecue rib. It probably would be good though, because you know you could probably do savory. You could probably do like a sweeter rub. You know what I mean? I wouldn't do like a dry rub or nothing, but you could do I think it might be good. I cook from time to time. I haven't cooked. You know, it depends on what you mean by cooking, because I don't eat meat, so I'll do plant-based meat from time to time. So I made like spaghetti, but I used to make homemade spaghetti sauce. I don't make it here. I used to do my favorite thing to cook back in the day when I did eat meat was meatloaf, surprisingly. I feel like I hated it when I was younger, but I was like, oh, meatloaf is so good. I used to be like, I make the best meatloaf. People would know me for my meatloaf. Now it's more so like, you know, rice, beans. Because I'm here, I'm doing more omelets than I normally would. I do a lot of salads here. So usually my go-to right now is salads. I miss my snack of choice is uh cashews. So I need to get me some more cashews. And or like a cashews with like granola type meal, something. Um, I used to do like a sweet potato mash where I would do my own like homemade fried rice. Used to be my go-to. I would do egg and cheese, not egg and like vegan cheese from time to time. Egg and cheese on everything bagel. No, I don't eat meat. Um, oh, okay. I love grilled shrimp salad. Okay. Nice. Do you cook at all, Robert? I can't remember if you said you do or not. And then, Nandy, can you cook? Nope, no shrimp. No turkey, no shrimp, no steak, no beef, no pork, no chicken. Did I miss anything? No fish. I'll do tofu from time to time. You know, I stopped. I will eat Caesar salad, but I stopped doing the dressing because the dressing has anchovies in it, so I don't do the dressing anymore. You cook, really? What's your meal of choice? Because we don't talk about that a lot here, but I do think like as we continue to talk about this stuff, like, what would, because I would assume that for all of my contenders, I don't eat meat. So what would that look like? What does that household look like? Because usually the women have to cook. Now I'm right here with grandma and my aunt, so it's a little different dynamic. But if I'm cooking for a household, are y'all cooking your own meat? And I just make your sides, or what would that look like? Um, I can kind of cook. I go to meal spaghetti. Spaghetti's good. Oh, I didn't know you love to cook. How you love to cook? You always be at the barbecue spot. Hey, Sandy. Oh, good night, Oscar. God bless you too. Good night, Oscar. To a point. Why would he be poor brother-in-law? Listen, he can make the meat. I make the sides. Not to say that I won't cook it, but I'm not gonna taste it, right? So I can't give you a fair assessment of it. I can season it, of course. I can put it out for you. I can cook it. But I can't give you I don't know what it tastes like. Unless you want it plant-based. But, all that stuff. I don't know. Now, there are a lot of people who are vegetarians and vegans. And from now that I've, have been looking at this, there is a dating app for vegetarians and vegans that I've seen. And I guess if you were somebody who was maybe sick from certain things, right? Like, I stopped eating certain things because it was making me sick or making me ill. Like, if you look at Tabitha Brown, she went plant based because she was getting so sick. And both her mother and her grandmother died in their early 40s. And so she didn't want that same thing to happen to her. And so what she found was that I think the food was making her so sick. So that's why she ultimately went plant based. And so imagine if her partner and her husband, imagine if her husband was not plant based, and then she's always up under him, kissing him and stuff, and he would still give her, break out and stuff, and probably still have her kind of sick in a sense. So it would be interesting to see what that looks like moving forward. Because I never really thought too much and paid too much attention to it because I wasn't necessarily with anybody in the time that I was plant-based and vegetarian. So now it's interesting. I pay attention to a lot more. I will cook for my brother-in-law when I'm down. Fair enough. I guess you coming every week. Really? Well, I realistically, since I am bougie, I would rather somebody. I would probably just. I think I would hire somebody. Now, mind you, probably I'll cook maybe weekends or something. I still like cooking. I just know that it's time consuming, and so I don't like to do it all the time because it would take me 30 minutes here, 45 minutes here, and talking about cooking 3 times a day. Like, that's what I was doing. I was like, oh, this is taking a little longer than I would like. So I'm thinking I would probably have somebody come and at least do either prep meals or somebody to cook meals for me. And maybe if he is still eating meat, I guess. don't know. I've not dated a vegetarian yet, so I can't tell you what that would be like. But if he can cook, you hear me? Listen, if I date a vegetarian that can cook, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Sounds like a winner. Spaghetti could have been no meat. Okay, Nandy. I see you. Okay. Yeah. Because at this point, either I put the plant-based meat in it or I'll just do noodles and sauce for spaghetti and be just fine. Like, you just learn to adjust. And then as you get older, you're like, really, it's really not, it's not really that bad. Like, you don't really miss what you thought you would miss as you get older. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Dylan. What's your opinion on dating apps? I've joined two, but I'd be playing. I join and I look at people and I'm like, Did I say I was bougie? I did. Yeah, I'm kind of bougie. Not like real bougie, but a little bit bougie. And so I'll look at the dating apps and I'll be like, I still want to meet people in person. Just energy wise, I think I still would like to meet people in person. But I mean, we'll see. I'm on like two. One of them I think was like paid, and I was like, I don't care enough to pay for it. And then the other one, I didn't see anybody that I liked that was like, ooh. I was like, I wasn't like, ooh, I was like, because the contrast with the vegetarian and vegan is that they are like me. So they are very mindful of what they put in their body, what they eat, which all that kind of stuff. Some of them are a little bit more extreme though, right? So they're not eating meat because of, it's not necessarily, for them it's not necessarily because of health benefits. Some of them is just because of like animal rights, right? So they're activists. I was like, I'm not an activist. So, if I wear a leather bag, they'll, don't wear that. That came from an animal. Well, the animal, God bless his soul, is already gone. I'm wearing my bag. So there we have those kind of stark contrasts. So I guess it would just depend on the type of person. So it's gonna be interesting to see who Aysia ends up with. Mm-hmm. But great question, Andy. What do we have? What are we saying? Oh, you graduated college. Congratulations. Congratulations, Sandy. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, nice. Congratulations to both of you all. I don't know how did you graduate and have twins and stay all in the hospital all this time. Good. Y'all got a lot going on. Hello, Eldorado. Is it Eldorado? Adderalda. Y'all can come feed me. Right, Robert? Listen, I am looking. Who can cook? I need a chef that can cook, a vegetarian chef. Ooh, that sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Yeah. Or a guy who's kind of like health conscious. Like there's a guy that I follow on Instagram that he's very mindful of what he eats and stuff. And he used to be an ex basketball player or something. He's pretty cool. I don't think he cook. I just see him eat a whole bunch of fruit. So he might be just straight vegan. But like if you go to the store and get all the stuff for us, I mean I guess I'll cook it. I don't know. I said I was bougie there, right? Like I don't cook every day though. If they were to become a vegetarian overnight, would that give them brownie points? Asking for a friend. You cannot become vegetarian overnight. I'm gonna tell you that now. It took me, like men can stop smoking cold turkey, but meat, y'all giving up meat, that has to be like the ones on the apps they've been vegan or veg. Most of them were vegans. Very few vegetarians. Most were vegans, and they were vegans for years. Some of them probably were raised that way, culture that way, society or whatever. They were. I've seen 13 years, 15 years, 38 years. You know what I mean? Like they had been vegan vegetarians for a very long time. So it wasn't overnight. And I also think different countries don't necessarily do as much meat as we do, right? Certain countries do a lot more rice, beans, vegetables, and stuff like that. Not as much meat as over here. So they're they're leaner. They do a lot more walking. They're a lot more fit, right? They do a lot more of the yoga poses and stuff. They're all their stuff is on the floor. They don't usually have stuff elevated like we do. Like our luxury, um although we're luxurious, our luxury almost comes at a price though. Like if you think about it, whereas we have so much stuff that's so convenient that your convenience shortens your life, right? Because you're not moving your body like you would normally move it. Like other people, the reason why they live as long as they do is because they get up and move. And so even my grandmother said when she got back here, how much more she's like, I'm walking, I can feel myself walking unstable. She said because I didn't do enough moving when I was there. She was like, when I'm here, I'm moving back and forth from outside. She'll do like weed whack in the yard and stuff. She'll paint the fence. She's outside on the deck, watering flowers, and she's doing a lot of movement. When she goes to visit people, she stays put. She doesn't do all up and down. And so she said she could feel the difference. And it makes a difference. I could tell when I'm doing this handstand. I was like, "Ooh, Aysia, ooh, you ain't moved that muscle in a minute." Ha. So I can cook you a vegetarian meal like that. Yes, I like it, Robert. I like it. Ooh, Misfit. I love the flowers. Aloha. Are you talking about my flowers? Aloha. I need a. Let me say it before you get on. I need a lay. I have to be careful I say that around because, sheesh. I don't think he's on. Okay. Um, what's your favorite type of food? Mexican, Chinese, Indian? I think I do a lot of like Mexican type stuff, meaning like onions, tomato type stuff. Like if I'm doing like a taco type deal. But I do a lot of fried rice, but I would make my own fried rice. So it's not that I'm going out and buying all this stuff. It would be stuff that I would make at the house usually. And then Indian, I don't know that I've had a lot. I haven't had a lot of Indian. I just know it's kind of spicy. I've only had Indian maybe one time. I would like to try more Thai food. I think Thai would be good for me. And then I think I would like more Mediterranean food. So if I had a preference, probably Mediterranean, I think. I like the variety of different spices that they have. Hello, Misfit. Now, do you say anything? I don't know. Is it Yiga? Akram? Hello. I can order vegetarian. Oh, falafel. I do love me some falafel. Like I do falafel how I would do a gyro. But I do like the tzatziki sauce from the gyro, even though that's more so because it's like a yogurt, or it's more of a dairy type base. But I would do a falafel with some tzatziki on it for sure, for sure. That sounds good too. Oh, that sounds good too. I don't know. Yeah. I think once you get out your head about, oh, meat is gone. Now, I took almost 8 years back and forth, where I would do on and off meat. I would do 3 weeks on, 1 week off, 3 weeks on, 1 week off for like 8 years. So by the time that I went to a retreat for detoxing, and we did a 5 day fast, and then we came off that fast, I didn't want meat. I just went back to dairy. I tried the dairy, and then I felt so heavy after I had the dairy for that one meal. I was like, oh my gosh. It had me gassy and bloated and all stuff. And that was in Costa Rica. So it wasn't even like it was processed really, right? It just was so, it was almost like it was just too pure for my body to handle. It was like, oh no, oh no. And so I was like, oh, yeah, guess that's it. Guess that's a wrap. And so I stopped eating meat that day. I mean, I guess before that, because I stopped eating meat sometime like maybe April or May of 2022, I think, something like that. So it's been 3 years. You wanted gyro. Gyros were very good. I do like did like them. They were pretty tasty. They were pretty tasty. I feel like I want to break this up a little bit more. I do here. Yeah. Now, when I was in Kenya, I did meet a lady who was strictly vegan, so she didn't do that. And then it was interesting because it was almost like you feel kind of bad. You're like, oh. Because here, we say vegetarian is dairy, but then it's kind of back and forth. So, but I do eggs though. They're fresh eggs though. Because my aunt knows somebody who has chickens, so I do fresh eggs. And that, there is nothing like fresh eggs, right? They're delicious. You said if a man rejected a woman because she can't cook, is that valid? I mean, it's valid for him. If he don't know how to cook, and so he's depending on her for that, then I guess that's a non-negotiable. But then that's on him. But if she's cooking for you and she's good at it, you gonna be stuck. Cause she got you in the palm of her hand. Do you hear me? That's not a bad thing, but I'm just saying. Cause if you can't cook and you waiting on her to cook all the meals, then get what you get. Just make sure you pick good. Choose wisely. Ask really good questions. Get your wallet out. Food is expensive. But if she keeps you fed, then you're good, Everybody has a preference. Something. Right. Exactly. It's like that's why you came for her, but you stayed for the food or something. You know what I mean? You're like, damn. You've seen the videos where the guy's like, I don't think we should be together. And she was like, I just cooked. She was like, what? He's like, yeah, I don't think we should. Is this fried chicken? She said, yeah. He said, you made this from scratch? She said, yeah. He said, is this red beans and rice? So, he said, like I said, I think we just gonna be together. He done took his shoes off. Just that fast. So he found out she could cook. He changed his whole mindset. So, how was your day, Miss Fit? Did you chop some wood today? Let's see what we got back here. How much is left? You saw that one? It was funny. I was like, no, he didn't. Gonna start tomorrow. I don't think we should be together. Then you actually try that plate of food. He's like, I think I'm lying around. I think I ain't going nowhere. Hilarious. So, Misfit, you make falafel? Is that what you're saying? Chopping wood and burning wood. Okay. That's good. If she can cook, I won't overlook. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. I do think, I think millennial women can cook. I don't know about Gen, whatever. What's came behind us? Gen Z. I don't know about Gen Z. So I can't call it, but I do think millennial women can cook because that's kind of, it's kind of how we were raised. To be self-sufficient. I mean, most of us. I can't speak for all of us. Everybody don't have it. But I will tell you that I burnt popcorn today, though. So, I'm just saying. Look, I don't got it all, but the first bag of popcorn, it's probably going to get burnt. But I feel like I've been burning popcorn for years. Now I think about it. I burnt popcorn one. Like, I feel like one day I used a popcorn button. By the way, don't ever do that. Don't ever. Like, why do they set us up like that? Don't ever press the popcorn button. It never works. So anyway, I don't know where they be at when they use the popcorn button. It'd be like 4 minutes. I put the popcorn on. They was like, Aysia, come here. It's like, Aysia, put the popcorn on. I put the popcorn on, press the popcorn. How was that work? I worked at the college, by the way. I came back. It was only 4 minutes and I came back. And I opened the microwave. The alarm. It set off the fire alarm. Everybody leave the building. So I feel like me and Popcorn we don't always have our best days together, but I love it. So I burnt popcorn tonight, but it was only at 2.5 minutes. And it did say 1.5 to 2.5. And I'm always on the other side of it because I'm like, well, if I listen to it and it stops popping after like 3 or 4 seconds, then I'll stop it. But it seemed like it popped all the way through. And I stood there the whole time. And then I opened it. I was like, ooh. That smell a little. Now, my small bag of popcorn, it says anywhere from 1 minute to 1.5 minutes. When I put it on for 1 minute, it had so much left over. When I put it on 1.5 minutes, which was what it says, it's perfect. So I run it perfect. So the bigger bag, I was like, oh, I did 1.5 minutes for the mini bag. It says 1.5 to 2.5 minutes for the bigger bag. Makes sense to me. My mom was like, "You're fired." I was like, "Listen, I cannot control these bags of popcorn. It's not my fault. Popcorn bags are not created equal." Listen, I got it on the second one though. We'll figure it out on the next one. I'm gonna get it right. The whole building had to go. I love it. It's so much. That's why I be saying I'm low key like a little bit of I Love Lucy, just a little bit. I know how to clear a building. He just. Oh gosh. Instead of cooking with God, cooking with Yes. Oh, it was hilarious. The whole building smelled like pop. What is that? I feel like the fire department. For sure, fire department. Actually, I feel like I did that twice. Not popcorn, but just one time with popcorn. You know, spice up a little bit. Oops. Sorry. I didn't know. You know, we have blonde moments from time to time. Keep it spicy. Keep it fun. Y'all ever had a blonde moment? I remember burning popcorn to hide. That's a great idea, though. Now that you say that, that's a great idea. Spice it up a little bit. No pun intended. Isn't that hilarious? I know. I be silly. Didn't do it on purpose. Let me see here. See how much. A blind or a blonde moment. A blonde moment, so it means like a little bit of a loopy moment, or like a lapse in judgment where you're like not all there, kind of a little airy a little bit. That's all. So you're like, oh my gosh, like I don't know what happened, you know. Like I remember looking at this girl's shoes, and I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what kind of material is that? And I was like, is that metal? And she was like, no, it's mesh. And I was like, duh, Asia, you know nobody walking on no metal shoes. I was like, oh yeah, duh. So yeah, but we're no, Misfit, you can't, because that's what happens. It gets all dark and stuff. I didn't even hit the popcorn button. I read the instructions and it still overheated. And it still was burnt. But then you can't cook, then if you cook it and then they're not all cooked, they're like, don't put it back in the bag, don't reheat the bag. And I'm like, I'm gonna take my chances. But now microwaves have the popcorn, but I don't know. You ever cook stove? Yeah, you haven't seen none of my video. I've cooked a couple times on the lives. You can go back and watch them. I'll say like cook with me or something. I haven't made Brussels sprouts in a while. I made like Brussels sprouts. I think I made what did I make? All I can remember is Brussels sprouts and like potatoes or something. It was about a month or two ago. Then I made the fried pound cake. That was delicious, by the way. I don't love mushrooms. I don't like the texture of them. They taste weird to me. I don't like the rubbery texture. They said some of them are meaty, but I haven't got that far yet. Did I leave a piece out? I keep leaving a piece out. Chicken of the woods? I've never heard of it. I have never heard of that. Chicken of the woods. No. That sounds interesting for sure. Okay. I mean, I've had the barbecue. They call it jackfruit. It's like a barbecue plant that they use to make it almost like a barbecue chicken and barbecue type stuff. So I'm telling you that for Robert. So when you make the vegetarian, you can use jackfruit because that's what they use. People tend to like it. Pink taco, hello. Are we all finished? I think I should twist them tighter. I don't twist them tight enough. So if you're just joining us, please like and subscribe to Aysia Smiles Live. And we are on our journey to 4,000 watch hours, and I would like to get them by my birthday, which is June 18th. Please like and subscribe and watch an extra live. Hello, Pink Taco. How are you? It's quiet. Did y'all watch the American thing? The American Music Awards or something? I saw like 10 minutes of jail. I was like, let me go get on my live. Oh, good. How are you? I am feeling good. A bit sleepy, but I'm feeling good. Dun 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 dun. Would it be a deal breaker for you if someone does it? It's not that it's a deal breaker. It's just like it's like like knowing something that other people don't know per se. You know what I mean? Like it's like you knowing something and other people's like, I don't know why I'm just so angry today, and I'm like, it's a full moon. Oh, okay. Right? It's like knowing something that most people just are not necessarily privy to. Or they could be privy to it, but they just choose not to be. So, it's a different thing. Would it be a? Let me see. Oh, I read that already. I saw Eminem get an award, and people got angry. Oh, yeah. Did he come out with a new song or something? I don't know. Juan, hello Juan. Hey Dean, where you been? Let's see here. If you're asking for bribes, don't join this live. But if you appreciate real vibes. Deem say he think he dropping mics. Let me find you on a rap. Y'all get later and later. I'm gonna start going earlier. Cause the way y'all get try to keep me from my beauty sleep. Excuse me. So I was thinking, would y'all like to like not do this over the summer? Just so y'all can have y'all lives back. Journey to 4,000 watch hours, and then maybe y'all take your summer off and date and find your women and explore. You know, summers are different. I'd rather be myself. Too much beef and drama. I get that. I get that. I look like straight up by Felicia right now. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know about that. I just speak from my heart. Well, what's left of it anyway? Why do you mean what's left of it? What's wrong with your heart? You got crystal. Right? If you're just joining us, thank you for joining us. My name is Aysia Smiles. We are live. Journey to 4,000 public watch hours. Please like and subscribe. And if you have time, catch one of our other lives to help me get to our 4,000 watch hours. Hey T-Rex. Where you been, T-Rex? What's up, Asia? How are you? Where you been? You know, I'll open up like that. Even the bays in my lap. Well, we'll see. We shall see. Women like conversation. We don't want to always open up to y'all and y'all don't open up back. I'd be like, you know what? I'm going to keep this shut. Think about what's wrong with you? Nothing. Nothing. Because people like, it's called the law of reciprocity. I talk to you, you talk to me. I share with you, you share with me. If it's not giving and receiving, it's like, it feels weird. You know what I mean? Like, in friendships like that. Like friendships where I'm doing all the talking and I, you know, all my information, I don't know none of yours. We ain't friends. That sounds like you gonna hold that against me one day. I don't like it. So, same thing goes for relationships, right? If I'm giving stuff to you and I'm being vulnerable with you and you're not reciprocating that, that seems shady in our book. Why is he not saying anything? He just want to take all my information so you can try and do something later, or you gonna run, or you know what I mean? Like, then that's where that potentially doubt could come in. Because why am I always talking? You know what? Let me pull back. You know, like, why? Wait a minute. Why am I? You're right. Let me pull back. Hello, Q. I see you. Let me see. I dozed off. See? Robert. I was like, where's Robert? I opened up to people in the past and they ended up making fun of me. So you have to be mindful of stuff, right? Like, now you just share, almost like kind of dip your toe in, you know what I mean? and share a little bit and see if they share back. Now, granted, you're not supposed to do tit for tat, meaning if somebody's divulging some information to you, it's not for you, but oh my god, yeah, and da da da, and divulge all your stuff, right? Because it's really their moment. But you should be able to have conversations back and forth. Asia, what is okay? Craziest thing is I can tell her what's going on with me, and she'll know just what to say. Oh, that's good. That's good, Dean. I'll be more considerate next time. Huh? Did Q make fun of you, Nandy? Let me find out. Why you say that, Robert? Why? I mean, Dean, why'd you say that? Because he fell asleep. He had coconut pie. That's why he sleep. So the deal is that as long as I'm natural, I need y'all to watch one extra live so that I can get to these 4,000 watch hours for my birthday. Otherwise, I'm going back. All right. Not yet, Brother Dean. Definitely on the horizon. Yeah, she right around the corner. He got to drop off a little bit more luggage. Because, you guys pick up hers. So, you got to drop a little bit more of your luggage in order to make space for her and her luggage. Yeah. I'm cute, just trolling you. Hello, is it Barat? Hello, Barat. But I will. If you lost, no clue. I'd be thinking, I was like, y'all say 5 years younger. I was like, are y'all Gen Z though? Cause some of the stuff y'all say, I'd be like, these kids these days. I mean, I understood the trolling, but I was like, did Q say something to say he trolled him? I was like, well, what did he say? She back at work now, right? Yeah. These young whippersnappers. Right, Nandy, you got it. Mm-hmm. These children. Baby's kids. Mm-hmm. I always want to be up in grown folks' faces. In their business. Stay in a child's place, Mm-hmm. I'm patiently waiting. Yes. Okay, good. What are you doing to attract her, Robert? What are you doing to attract her? Robert, you got jokes. That's what it looked like. You got jokes. I look like, bye, Felicia. They not going the same way. Look at it. They do it whatever they want to do. Mm. Robert making fun of that barbecue. Oh, that was so funny. Oh, that was so funny. Hilarious. Mm-mm-mm. Nothing yet since I found anyone. Right, but you say you're patiently waiting. So what are you doing to attract her? Is my question. What are you doing to attract her? Should probably use a brush. She's gonna be 60 plus saying, back in my day, we used to do that YouTube thing. We chagged around. You don't think YouTube would be here? You don't think so? You think I'll name something else? I don't know. No clue. He said, I like your braids. Thanks. Your twists. I stopped braiding. What my plan was, I forgot. Now I just think about it. My plan was to do a 2 down the side of flat twists. I haven't done flat twists in a long time. So I'll take these out tomorrow. Then I will section it off and then do a flat twist. And then I will put the rest back. Is what my plan was supposed to be, but I forgot. Because I hadn't done that style in like 10 years. Back when I had very little hair, I would flat twist it to my head 1, flat twist 2, and then I would puff up the rest, and you'd be like a little puff ball back there. That's all I used to rock. Now it's kind of a lot longer, so it's always amazing how it looks like it's so short. Then you go, oh my gosh. But it needs to be cut. It needs a good trim. Always wanted it below my collarbone. Now it's below my collarbone. YouTube might be called video tube. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Oh, I missed one. See, I always be missing one. Look. That's why you touch around your head for like 30 minutes and then you'll find one. An imposter. It's okay, Robert. I don't expect you to see another one. How did I miss 2? Did they unravel themselves? What the world? Thank you, Robert. Yeah, at least you knew what a braid was, you know? Everybody don't know that. Just don't ask to touch it. I mean, black men, I guess, but you know what hair feels like. But the other people will be like, can I touch it? For what? I just got this twist. Like, I just got it look right. You want to touch it? You going to mess it up. Your oily hands. That twist. You'll do it for just an explanation? Huh? I have no idea what we're talking about. Q, that's gonna have me ask them, what's Snappygram? Oh my gosh. I remember this video where the guy was in the library. He was looking at books and stuff. And he's like, I'm looking for the book. I'm looking for the book. And the lady was like, well, what book are you looking for? He was like, Facebook. She was like, oh my God. In the library looking for Facebook. Oh, I laughed so hard that day. That was about 2 years ago. It was hilarious to me. She was like, what book are you looking for? He said Facebook. Oh. But I get it, right? Because at some point, it's going to turn to the place where we'll be like, I don't want to learn it, right? You be like, I don't care to. Grandma will leave her phone right here. She's like, you got your phone? Cool. I'm finna leave mine right here. You know what I mean? She'll use her cell phone if she has to. Like, hey, look this up. You know, Google this for me, that kind of stuff. But she don't want that thing. She don't want to be bothered by that thing. Explanation. Thank you, Robert. Yeah, I think it's about I don't know that it's a 4C for certain. I would give him like a 4B. But it holds, I do like how it does hold well. And then, yeah. Making sure we're good now. It's one of the internet sites where kids be posting pictures and stuff. Was she seriously looking for? No, it was a video about a guy looking for a book. He was an older guy, you know, looking at the shelves in the library, like, well, I'm looking for the books. What book? Facebook. Hilarious. Yeah, it was hilarious. So does Brother D and Q. Y'all have good hair. Q, do you have hair? Or you bald? Because we can't really tell by that picture. That'd have been a good ending too, Dean. Robert, I always get told I have hair like a Mexican. I'm like, yeah, I get it a lot. Really? What are you doing with your hair though? Are you braiding it? Are you twisting it? What are you doing? Pop smoke braids? What you doing? You trying to lock it up? What's your end goal? What's your game plan? All right, T-Rex, glad you're back. I rock a bald head now. Got good grade when it grows. So why'd you go bald then? This is a good question for y'all. What size shape is your head though? Is it even? You got little bumps and thumps. Is it a flat head? You got a round head? You got a flat head? The square head? What kind of head y'all got? Does the hair hide it? How far back is y'all hairline? Is it here? Is it here? Is it thinning on the top? Are y'all doing them fake things where y'all get the fake hair and you cut and you put the glue down and you so it look like you got waves and then you act like you can't get wet? Because if you do, the hair gonna slide down like this. What y'all got? What y'all rocking? I've had twists, dreads, braids, and waves. Now I'm growing it back to box braided, then dreaded up. Okay. Dudes with beards can go bald and pull it off. I feel like I see a lot of men do that though. Like a lot. Did you know that going bald is actually a sign of high testosterone? Nandy, I've never seen you, so I don't know if you're bald or not. We don't know. We only go off of what you tell us. But you know your head though. You don't know your head. You don't know when you go like this, whether your head is flat, whether you got a round head or a head. Listen, cause when the babies come out, them babies had a daddy head. You like, I knew it. Ask better questions. This is the questions you ask. Sometimes it take a little while. Look, what's your head shape like? Trying to see something. Shoot. You seen Neil head. I'm good on the man way. What would you do if your hair is thinning though? Would you just go bald? That's your game plan? Would you do the surgery and get the you know? Everybody different. Listen, ask better questions, get better answers. T-Rex, I can only do 4 fingers on my forehead, my eyebrow to hairline. Okay, that's cool. Nice. I got a 5 head. People tell me my head is shaped like an avocado. Good to know. Let me write that down. Mental note. Check. Okay. Avocado. See? That's why you ask these questions. But you ain't answer though. It's crazy, but listen. Them kids be coming out like, I ain't know he was going. He been hiding that. See? There's a guy who I follow. He said, you have to watch. He said, you have to watch when a guy has a beard. He said, you need to see it shaved one time to make sure he don't look like an anglerfish. He said, cause he could be hiding it. He might be missing a whole chin up under here. You don't know. You gotta watch out for that. So let me see what kind of head shape y'all got. Cause Q's his profile picture really don't show enough, right? Cause you can't see no head, so you don't know if he could have the cone head, right? It could be like this at the top. We don't really know. Then he got the what's called. We can't tell. We can't tell. We don't know. We don't know. That's marketing. You have to ask better questions, get better answers. But avocado. What type of avocado? Like the avocado sitting up or the avocado laying down? Or on the side, you know? I have been shaving my head since college. Okay. Gotcha. So is it round? You know, like grandmothers when the babies are younger, they like shape your head and stuff to make sure because you know when you come out the womb, you know them heads be really cone shaped and you really gonna have to shape it to get it back. You know. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my head is crazy. Oh my gosh. Would you have kids with someone who had a square head? I gotta see how square it is. I gotta see how square it is. Are we talking square biz? See? Ah, are we Tina Marie in this? You know, is this square biz or what? Listen, and I love to hear me some Neo, and I'd be like, you can put that hat back on, okay? Okay. To my, you know, I still love your music, but you can put that hat back on. Mm. Good on no, I don't want to hear. Is it because it's too hot? Is it because it's like thinner? Or you say you've been doing it since college. What made you go bald? He's got one of those East African foreheads. I don't know what it is. It's just there. Mm. My forehead is normal. That's how I see it. I love my forehead. Hello, Eric. How are you? Kid's gonna be like, Mama, will I go bald like Daddy? Listen, a lot of that stuff is hereditary, meaning hereditary is not necessarily genetics. Hereditary is usually just lifestyle. You grew up with your parents and you ate the same things they ate, and then you fed that same stuff to your child, and so that's why your child's hair is doing the same thing because you have the same kind of genes, right? Because they are related to you, and then y'all ate the same kind of things, so naturally it could appear that it's like hereditary, but it's really just the fact that y'all have the same lifestyle. So if you stop eating those things that they're stop eating, then you look a little different than they look, right? Which is why I am the only one in my family that's 100 pounds. Probably. Yeah. I'm sure of that. I'm the only one that still looks like I'm, I don't know, high school. You know? Yeah. You'll find out in 10 or 20 years whether you had good habits or bad habits. And with COVID, and it sat everybody down for that long extended period of time, you about to see a lot more stuff. In about 5 more years, you about to see it. Good habits or bad habits. It's kind of... My head is normal as well, Brother D. We like to rub heads, you know? We do good scalp massages, shampoos. Y'all do like all-in-one shampoo? I'm probably. Mm, it wasn't your head. It just was. Your profile picture doesn't have your head in it. Deems has his. Robert has his. Nanny doesn't have a picture. So yours is subjective. And because I do know that you're in marketing, so you're showing just what you want us to see. Sounds like a slide profile, but not a full on. So it's like you are giving a piece of you. Pictures say a lot. A picture's worth 1,000 words. What are you hiding, brother? Brother. What did you say about my brother? I still haven't seen Lion King. You can see my head shape. Look at my profile pic. Okay, hold on. Hold on. It's more like one of the moldy avocados. So it's got like dents in it. Your hair got dents in it. I have a dent right here. Wait a minute. Right here. I think that's probably the only reason why I didn't do a big chop is because I have this like little dent right here. Why somebody dropped me? You know what? That's probably what happened. Somebody probably dropped me. It's okay. I recovered. I recovered. Let's see here. YouTube Studio. That's the only way to sum up, brother. I see that both my brother and sisters look good, and that's all that counts. Yes, we are all family. We are family. I got all my brothers with me. Alright, let's see here. Shorts live. I don't know who did it. I don't know if I wasn't a wild child, so I don't know. But, I don't know. It could have been something else, though, you know? Could have been a traumatic. It could have been the forceps, because they pulled me out. They said I was spending too much time in there. They said they had to come get me. I was like, why is you messing up? Listen, I like my time. I like my space. They trying to come get me. I was like, listen, I'm good. Don't bother me. Let me come out in my own time. Don't be rushing people. They do say sometimes your trauma starts as early as 7 months in the womb when you're like, your mother was like 7 months pregnant with you until you came out. And so some of that, that's even how early trauma starts. That's crazy, right? Maybe it's because they ripped me out of my humble abode. Started stressing me out. Probably dented my head in the process. Let me look at DMA real quick. Okay. Can't really tell from that angle, but I mean, I guess. Interesting. Okay. Let me see here. I love East African foreheads. Thank you. I wanted to be like Mike. Oh, like Michael Jordan. Okay. I already bald like him. That's really cool though. So like once you got the bald head, you like, that's it. That's it. You like, did the ladies be like, okay, Robert. Hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. I already bald like him. All you guys saying that your heads are normal shape are lying. Ooh. I mean, I dated a guy. It was like a slight hump there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't be real mad about it because, I'm short, so I can't really see it. But I would like to know if it's there, though. Maybe if you have a little bit over and I'm a little under, then the baby will have like a perfect shape. It is to even itself out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No way. Hush, Deem, hush. I know you avocado. Let me see that. What? Oh my goodness, Deem. Since you and I have the same features for all. Really? Deem. This is you. Oh my goodness. Right. Deem, mine's a little moldy. Nandy. That pinto bean. Oh gosh. Not the pinto bean. Because, beans are kind of like. Never mind. They're interesting. They're shaped like brains. Who dropped you to tell us who it is? We ride at dawn. Telling. I've heard so many mothers who have said that they woke up and they found a child. And they were just so tired that child just fell out their hand and they just found the baby on the floor. So I can't call it. She'll never tell y'all this, but that baby been on the floor before, okay? I know you gonna be shooting the gun like that. Tomorrow nights, you so silly. She got a dent in her hair from doing all those handstands. No, I already had it beforehand. Thankfully, I have not fallen like that. But she was like, Asia, lock your arms, lock your arms. She's like, you need to lock your arms and almost push them out like this. Keep them like this, but like hyper, like really twisted like this. When you do your handstands. So now Asia is a professional head shape judge. Now go look at my profile picture. Okay. Why you got some people? Hold on, let me see here. That's how I lost the love of my life. From your head? Oh, because everybody was saying, hey, Robert. Hey, Robert. That's how you lost her? Because you was getting too much attention. You didn't know how to handle it. How long after she left did you realize you messed up? Okay, I see the waves. Oh, I'm sick. I'm seasick. Okay, dude. I like that, actually. I like the waves. Those aren't even wrestling. I'll be mad. Crystal dropped my baby. You're not gonna know she dropped the baby. The baby's gonna roll out her hands on the floor. It's not that they do it intentionally, but they're so tired. They're literally so tired that they have the baby and then the baby just kind of rolls to the floor. It don't be like, it's not like she's standing up, but she's like sitting down nursing. That's what I'm saying. In the, in the couch recliner, whatever. That's all I'm saying. So my dad said he woke up one day and he was like, where's the baby? He looking all over the house. He don't know where I'm at. This is what I'm saying. We rolled, and I apparently had rolled under the bed, and he's like, he looked underneath the bed, and I'm laughing because I'm looking at the with the springs underneath the bed, and I'm just laughing. I'm just having a great time. Listen, don't bother me. I can keep myself entertained, okay? It don't take much. I like the springs underneath the bed, apparently, so we're good. So men do it too. The baby might not physically fall out your hand, but the baby done fell out the bed. Something. You can be honest. You can be honest. Babies fall. You drop your phone all the time, don't you? Come on now. Those are references. I think some mothers drop their kids on their head, just stop them crying. I was spinning. Here we gonna have. I'm not saying she did it on purpose though, but if you're gonna get mad, then she's not gonna tell you, right? Because she's like, oh, I don't want you. What's coming? It happens. It happens. You are human. They are human, right? It happens. You could hold the baby right now and the baby move and fall out your hand. So I'm just saying it happens. And the fact that you be so mad at her, watch it happen to you first. You can't say nothing. You obviously don't see my way. You don't drop your phone. I dropped my phone today. I dropped my phone yesterday too because I was doing a handstand. Forgot the phone was in the pocket. I was like, oh. Then I was trying to gauge. I was like, how long are my arms in my pocket to see how far it fell? My iPhone 16. I was like, how far did it fall? It was like 3 feet. The minute she got with the other dude is when I know I messed up because I knew he wasn't gonna let her go. Okay. But when she got with him, how long had y'all been separated or not talking? Is I guess when. Why? I guess that's so interesting. Like, I guess y'all be playing the cat mouse game until she actually gets with somebody else, and you're like, oh wait, that's so interesting to me. But I know it was a while ago. But it's okay. You're over here looking like he loved rubbing your face. I know that made you mad. A month. You let her go for a whole month. Cause did you think she was gonna come back to you? So that's what you had assumed. Is that why you was like, oh, it's fine? Cause you done did it time and time and time again. She's gonna come back. Mm. Hello, Augustine. I look good. Thank you. Y'all just be saying any type of stuff, huh? Look at me. Tell me you look good. What are we looking at? Huh? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? You tell me. Is it just the face? Because the hair is not hairing. Y'all just like this natural look. Mm-hmm. Who would have thought that roller? Trying to figure your face. Augustine, trying to figure your face. When you say trying to figure my face, like I look like somebody? Do I resemble somebody? Is that what you mean? Q, you alright? I didn't hurt your feelings, did I? You've been quiet tonight. If a woman leaves me and leaves me good riddance, I ain't gonna chase her. You look like that. Yes, I thought we were getting back together. She fooled me. She ain't fool you now. She ain't fool you. Y'all like the yo-yo sometimes. I hate that though. You didn't. I guess you didn't hear it in her voice. You didn't hear it in her tone, right? A month is a long time though, right? A month is a long time to not, where y'all not having any communication. You know what? I already told you. I call it 26. I have a 26 days. I call it 26-day vacation. Don't let me get to day 26. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Clay Jerk Franklin. What? Augustine. Okay. Do you mean like a celebrity or like somebody in your family, Augustine? Burnt biscuit. Oh my goodness. It just said that he looks like Mr. T. I did not. I don't know what his head. I didn't know what his head looked like. That's why I asked. Mr. T has the like an earring though. He said Mr. T. I didn't say I pity the fool. um. Oh goodness. Is you got a man like your hair. I like your and hair. You like me and my hair? Thank you, Augustine. No, I do not have a man. I am single. Another contender. What's the number, Robert? We gonna have to do a party at 50. What number we at? You running from this purple. No fighting. No fighting. Robert, and the clock starts now. TikTok. He spelled your name right. He did that right. That is a plus. That is a plus. I feel like there's only one who's done that though. Who didn't spell my name right? You know. One day, I would say, look, but I feel like y'all would do better than I would. Dang. One day y'all had to quiz me on all the contenders, but I don't know how. I'm not sure I'm gonna be good at it. 34. Are you serious? I thought you was gonna say like 25. That's a lot. 34. Sheesh. Yeah, 50. We'll have to do a trivia. Cause I can't remember who number one is. Is number one in the chat? How tall are you, Augustine? And how old are you? Big little sister. He's all thank you. I like his last name is like Obeya. Like, I'm gonna obey you. Mm-hmm. Okay. We're at 26. The last time you asked me. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow. You sure you're not overlapping nobody? You sure? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 4,000 watch hours. Make sure everybody watch at least one video tonight. Just put it on play before you go to bed. Make sure the phone is charged though, because I don't want you to wake up and have no dead phone, okay? Betty's from Kenya. Who knows? I don't know. I should look at my analytics and see where most of my live people come from. Let's see here. Everything tonight. Everything tonight. Oh. Analytics. Okay. Let me see. Audience. So far, 72% are subscribed. 27% are not subscribed. Mobile phone is 96%, tablet 5%, TV, computer, others 2.7%. What's the other? Maybe others you already knew, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. I'm 27 and 1.6. What is 1.6? Oh, I know you're in a different country. Is that your height? 1.6? I know you're in a different country. Just by the way you answered that question. Stream. So, service and mouse and read the comment chat. So far. Meter set high. Must be shorter than Buddy. It's 5'3". It's perfect. Oh no. Maybe it's backwards. Maybe he's dyslexic. Where are you from, Augustine? Where are you from, Augustine? What's location? No. Who said he said 1.6? I was thinking he was saying like 6.1 maybe. That's what I was thinking. Just imagine seeing Asia with some dudes in my But there are people who like short men. There are women who don't mind same height. And then there's also taller women who like shorter men. I don't know if I was just... I gotta turn this down. Okay. So you think he's 3'5"? Just imagine seeing Asia. I got you, Augustine. You willing to go vegan? Gotta already keep. Ain't no free passes. Can you cook vegetarian dishes, vegan dishes? The value of the hyenas. Mandy is giving me Tube U vibes. Gotta earn your keep. Ain't no free passes. Y'all gotta find Boss Dog. Put out APB. I'm generally concerned. Boss Dog, where are you? We haven't had no missions. We hadn't talked to Marquita. His 6-week-old baby that's 3 years old. What's going on? It's so much, right? It's like, it's a lot of work, Q. It's right. The stars gotta align and everything. Sheesh. Numerology? Listen, but my person is out there, though. He's definitely out there. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah, what? Obeya. Yeah, what? Hey, Obeya. Are you heartbroken, Mandy? I said I need to put out applications. But that is very young. Did you say 27? I'm pretty sure disqualification just by that. 27. Ooh, that's painful. I am in my late 30s. So 27 and 30. Oh my gosh. When we be 20? No, it's just too long. Ooh, that's just. We don't have anything in common. I feel like ain't nothing to talk about. If I bring you around, cause what your friends talking about, like emo stuff. I'm kidding. I don't know. What my friends are talking about, it's just. That's a little. That's a large gap right there. You know. What's the 90% of my list? Q. What's the 90% of my list? You can't come in. What is it that you do for a living, Augustine? How did you say? Who said he was spiritual? When did he say that? When did he say he was vegan? We don't even know what he does for a living. How you know he's a provider? This is his first time in chat. How you know he only has eyes for me? I was finna say, I was like, how you got all that? I'm like, what did I miss? I didn't even take my contacts out yet. I was like, wait, what? You talking about so not? I'm like 90%. He just got here. He don't have to do handstands. Okay, so we'll do Illuminati. What does that mean though? Like I always heard about Illuminati. I know they say like Beyonce and Jay-Z, but what does that mean though? What does that mean? I'm asking if a man is all of that, would you disqualify him if he's 5'3"? I like taller men. He doesn't have to be extremely tall. Like 5'9" and up. But I don't like 5'3". To be fair, he's doing better than I did on my first day. I bet he's doing Nandy. I like the cooking stuff, but not always you. I like the cooking stuff, but not always you. I don't know what that means. Um, Islami is a cult of celebrities and powerful people that sacrifice others for money, power. Got it. So who you say I'm sacrificing? Yeah, 27. Yeah, that's probably the bigger thing. Would be the age. The age gap is so large. Um, mm-hmm. But in your case, you'll be sacrificing birds' name. No, I love my birds. You finally said something right. That was funny. That was funny, Nandy. Nandy can pull out a couple good ones when you want to. I'm still laughing at that Mr. T. Ah. On my side, maybe from you. Well, I know it's not a problem on your side. I do think there is also a fantasy to be with an older woman, and so clearly, we are like 12 years apart. Okay, like I don't know when you're about to be 28, but that's a large gap right there. Like then it would be like, how many relationships have you really had? Do you really know yourself? How, you know what I mean? Like, it's, you haven't really trials, tribulations. I would need your backstory. What if he was vegan? Good cook, handstand specialist, astrologist, didn't ask for your phone. Didn't ask if your food, oh, you mean food is cold. Great communicator was 5'3" or 3'5". 3'5" is definitely a no. I'm not looking down. No, that's definitely a no. Care to elaborate on the subject? Damn, I knew that y'all would come around eventually. We'll take that back, Aysia. I'm gonna his thumb. um, I'm a geographer. I do data analysis. Are you left brain or right brain? What are you trying to do in the future? Do you travel? Do you have children? How many children do you have? If you have any. How many relationships have you been in? What would you say was the ending? How long did they last? What is your home dynamic? Do you have brothers? Do you have sisters? Are your parents still together? I asked him where he's from a long time ago. I don't think he said. Where are you from, Augustine? Hush, Dean. I'm sure somebody else in the chat know more about that than me. I'd pay real money to be a fly on the wall on one of Aysia's first dates. How much money? How much money? Belgium. Belgium? It's cold there. He only answered one question out of 45. I would have glass at the restaurant. Oh my gosh. Free Belgian waffle. Yummy. He's still dizzy. He needs some milk. I don't want no milk. If you're just joining us, my name is Aysia Smiles. We go live every night, 10:30 Eastern Daylight Time. We are talking about relationships and dating and what do you ask beforehand to see if that person is going to be a good fit for you. Okay, gonna help. So what questions do you all ask? I do ask a lot of questions. What question do you ask a lady when you first are talking to her to gauge what kind of person she is? Now, if we were like on a date, it would be it would be more like subtle, of course, but yes. Please make sure you like and subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get notified every time we are live. And if you could, I am on the journey to get to 4,000 watch hours. So make sure that you catch up and catch an extra one of our lives just to help me get to my goal. Thank you. I'm going to do my nails today. I'm going to get so good at these handstands, y'all. She was like, you're doing really good. And I had a one-on-one today. I know I'm going to be one-on-one now. But my wrists are getting a little stronger. I'm going to have to lay off on the popcorn. Well, I don't think it's popcorn. Popcorn light. Why would you say such a thing, Hugh? Milk. Ask her if she watched Sandlot. I haven't seen Sandlot in years. What were your past relationships like? Mandy. My favorite movie. But no, not a good question. That's what you would ask a woman? Has she watched Sandlot? Is that your... Okay. What else? What else? I need to teach y'all some stuff. Drink with water. Your birthday's coming 8 weeks. So you are a Cancer? When's your birthday? When's your birthday? There is no once I get it. You just gotta go get it. You just gotta go get it. People say that all the time. As soon as I get so and so, as soon as I get so and so. The as soon never comes, Robert. You know that. As soon as I get fit, as soon as I get so and so. Because here's the thing. You're right now, you still have like the boxer body, right? You give it 8 weeks, that boxer body don't be boxy body no more. It might look a little different. Hmm? 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 Yeah, let's take this contact out first. All right, let me see here. Robert sound like Stella. Stella didn't have to get it back. She already had it. You just gotta put your toe in the water, Robert. You can ask us what question to ask. Go on out there. Just, you know. Okay. Okay. I asked her if she knows how to make chicken. Okay. Augustine, I got no kids, 3 relationships, and one was a year plus, and the other was 3 years. And what happened? Why are the relationships over? I'm going to keep working, sis. I'm not stopping. Yeah. You gotta, I think you just have to get out more, a little bit more, Robert. Because if you're only going to barbecue places to eat, and then you're going to work, you know, where ideally do you think you would want to meet her, right? You may need to start going to those kind of places. Because remember, here's the thing that we as women talk about. Excuse me. If you meet him in passing, he's probably not your person. Meaning, there was really no effort there, right? Like if I'm at the gas station at the grocery store and I meet you and you bump into me, there's no effort there. So just be mindful of that. Ultimately, I'm gonna do that for another day. I got 3 siblings. Okay, what kind? Are you? Where do you fall within the siblings? And then, are they brothers and sisters? Do you have a mix? My body ain't going nowhere, sis. Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy. Did Misfit leave us and not say goodnight? Me, myself. Hello, Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Nice to meet you. Welcome to our chat. Come on in. We're talking about what kind of questions would you ask if you're just getting to know somebody or a potential first date? I had to do it. They ended the relationship because she wears awful. Shh, Nandy. Shh. Hello, Augustine. Or is it Augustine? No, Belgium is interesting. Hello, Willie Jones. Let me claim one of your kids for tax. I don't have children, Willie. Okay, though. Jones. I am soon since I haven't been trying. See? Why not? Let's see here. It's getting warmer outside now. Tax season has been gone, and you will too. Oh goodness, another content. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure. I still don't understand why you and Robert don't connect. One of the chats, the greatest mysteries. Cute. Dean FNS. Hey FNS. How are you? What shirt? No! You gonna see if he so I'll give you a hug, Nanny. No, I'm right. Do you remember that time when I thought I was gonna be like Umbrella Academy, and I was like, oh, it's gonna be me and Q. I feel like I was like more like me and Robert. Like we're the aunt and uncle, okay? My sis, brother Q, your family. Thank you. Thank you. Augustine. July. July what? July what, Augustine? I feel like you're about to tell me you're a Leo. I feel like you're about to tell me you're a Leo. Waiting for. So you don't want him to meet the lady? That's what it is. What? Does he live with you, Robert? Oh, cute. Little dog. Oh, God. What, because you want to blow up dog cute? Look, that's your business. That's your business. Mm-mm. That must be a fantasy. You know, everybody got different fantasies, I guess. To each their own. They not like us. They not like us. Um, then who'd you say passed away then? I thought you said she was deceased. No? I'm not on that type of wavelength. Well, he's really back and forth. Wonder if they make them with twists. um, what you laughing at? I know that seeing as though. Y'all are hilarious. Augustine, stop talking. When is your birthday? July what? July what? I was just asking like random questions. Not that you get to fill them all out. I can get a gist of it. I know Q not talking. Q is sales all day. That's all we do is ask question based selling. This is look, we are marketing ourselves. You have to make sure you ask the right questions. But that's also a very large age gap. 27 and 38 is 11 years. And I did say women are 11 years more mature than men, not going backwards, right? There's going to be different dynamics there. Your family's going to be like, how old is she? I mean, she looks good for her age, but dang. She got no kids? What she want with you? She's what? She's a project manager? She's what? She's what? Right. How old were the other women in your relationships? And then I think I said what ultimately caused your split. You made yourself the black sheep, Q. When is your birthday, Augustine? July what? Hello, Lord Monkey Funky Bones. What's an interesting name? July 20th. That is literally, that's not the cusp. That's literally like the first day of Leo. Let me check. Bum, bum, bum. You just missed it. July 23rd. So you are a Cancer. Okay, so you're on the cusp. So you have Cancer and Leo tendencies. Interesting. Why, thank you. You're welcome, Lord Monkey Funky Bones. That's a lot to say. Hello, Brenda. Hey, long time no see, Brenda. How are you? I feel like I missed one of your lives and you're not happy. I feel like I'm live every day, Brenda, though. So I don't, you probably missed a few. When's the last time you were on? It's been a while. But you can always go back and watch them. I would love for you to go back and watch them and help me gain some more watch hours. No, that's just a mirror on the wall. Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the finest of them all? Clock's still ticking. You look bored, bad, and tired all at the same time. I could go to sleep. I usually am off of here at 1 o'clock. And I keep telling them. They keep getting on later and later and keeping me up. We're about to change that very, very soon. Because listen, the way she needs her beauty sleep. Let me get good at these handstands. They're going to be like, what do you bring to the table? I'm just going to do the handstand and see if I can put a, what you calling things like, when you go to the, like the waiters have to hold them in the hand, I'm going to put it on my foot. Or I can do the one-handed handstand and then hold it like that. Ooh, child. But I'm not upset or anything. Just a little sleepy. Y'all done woke Robert up. Robert had dozed off. He had that coconut pie. He was asleep. You the pimp. Guy from Juana, man. Oh yeah, Asia, I almost forgot to mention Sandy had joined my live yesterday and said, oh, nice. That's cool. I love that. I love when y'all cross over and check out each other's stuff. Oh, that's nice. Thank you, Lord Monkey. Watch TV or something to make your mood. I'm fine. I'm getting sleepier, so I'm like the further and further I get down to the bed, it's a wrap. Because I'm 30 minutes over time, actually. Usually I get off at 1 o'clock. But the conversation has been very flowy. But we are in the new moon portal. Have we talked? We have not talked about that. This new moon portal actually opened on Monday. So today is what, Tuesday. So we have one more day. But it is a very powerful new moon. We should all be writing out our intentions. At least create you a one affirmation for you in this next 24 hours. Just repeat it to yourself. One affirmation for the next 24 hours. June, July, and August are going to be what they consider quantum leaps. So if you put the intention out there, what you want, and you work towards it, you are bound to get it, because it's almost like an accelerated time frame. So the things that you are looking to attract, things that you are looking to achieve are on like time, probably like times 9, because we are in 2025, and if you add up the numbers, it's 9. It's the most powerful sign. So that's why it's going to be a major one. Get ready. So, create your affirmation. I get everything I want. I attract everything that I want. Everything that I desire, I already have. Let me see. Let me see. Create you one affirmation. You drank 10 monsters and you're still with us? That's a crazy amount of sugar and caffeine together. Your brain is wired. Do you even have to ask? Obviously, you. Lord Monkey? I'm guessing I'm going to say thank you. I'm not sure. You need energy. I need to recharge. Yes, Brando. You look like Terry Crews in White Chicks. Oh my gosh. No, you didn't. I know something when I used to get mad. I used to watch either SpongeBob or Blaze and the Monster Machines. Those shows make me happy. Oh. You are the chick from White Chicks. Tom and Jerry. Let's cut to the chase. A short vegan or a tall red pill man? What's red pill? Tough pill to swallow. What else do we have? Hey, need to eat. Need to go eat. Get some rest. That's my email. Huh? Hey, need to go get some rest. That's my email. Not sure what that means. She graduating this weekend. She mentioned it to me. Yeah, she said she graduated today. She was in the chat earlier. I don't know if you were on already. You might. I think you were late when she said that. Always, Aysia. Thank you, Lord Monkey. Duly noted. That's awesome. Congratulations. Aysia, are you a praying type? I am. I do pray. I'm spiritual. I posted a video that this lady said, she was like, all this time I thought Buddhists were something, and she said, but they really just want peace. They really just want people to be happy, because she went to a retreat, and she's like, the Christian stuff always had us thinking it was this and that, and not that they just wanted peace. And so I shared that on my story, and somebody had wrote question marks on my story. One of my earlier church people. I was like, it has started. It has started. So yeah, I pray. But I'm more spiritual now. Or I say and, not but, and. What did you used to watch when you were younger? Great question, Brando. Take me back to Saturday mornings. You have no idea what that is. I had a VHS tape that I had recorded all my favorites on. And I got mad because when I went to rewind it as VHS, you probably have no idea what that is. When you rewind it back after it's really, really old, it turns white and then it popped. And I was like, I was devastated. But I take me back to Saturday morning. It had Smurfs on there. It had the Cosby Show on there. I really feel like it did have Mr. T on there. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Mr. T was on there. And then those are the only three I can remember right now. But I feel like it was something else. Maybe I did like the Magic School Bus. We were kind of like Hey Arthur type of people. We were Rugrats when I was younger. Yeah. Eddie Murphy, oh my gosh. Virgo in the house. Who's a Virgo? Who's a Virgo? Somebody said September? Red pill sounds delicious. Like the Matrix, right? Red pill are those alpha male type of guys. Did you just hear me? Did you just hear what I hummed just now? As much as I enjoy talking about dating, I also enjoy staying right here at the house. And so I find myself like, I'd be like Robert, I'd be like, you know how you like double dutch, like, okay, wait, I'm going, okay, I'm going. He like, jump in, I'm almost, look, up. Shoot. Because Robert knows, just like I know, like, you do want to be outside, but everybody outside, you know, you gotta really do your homework. You gotta really do your homework. Just go to sleep if you're that tired. I will, Brando. I'm gonna stay on about 5 more minutes. like you do this church stuff and do retreat. I don't go to church as often. I'll go to church sporadically now. I used to work at a church for a very long time. So I've experienced a lot of things. Is Misfit on here? Oh. Did you see Misfit? Is he back? Oh. Okay, he's still here. Is it day 29? I thought it was on. I thought he started on day 3. Or am I wrong? I thought he started on day 3, so I thought it'd be like day 24. Which one? Good to hear, to each his own, I believe. Yes, Lord Monkey. How old are you, Lord Monkey? And how did you get that name? What did y'all used to watch when you were younger? Chat, remember? Oh, yeah, they'll tell you what they used to watch. DVDs, Blu-ray, Rugrats. Yeah. That was a good show. Y'all sleeping on Barney and Friends. I love you. You love me. I definitely watched Barney, yeah. There was the video that did the song and the green grass grows all around and the green grass grows all around. I watched that whole video and I was like, "Ooh, I missed that part. Let me go back. I had to sing it verbatim the entire song. And on that branch, there was a bird, the prettiest bird, or it was a nest and then the bird and the bird and the nest and the nest. Right. I sung the whole song. Now I gotta go back. Now, thank you, Nandy. Now I gotta go back and find it again and re-sing it. What did they do to us? The bird and the nest and the nest and the branch and the branch and the tree and the tree and the hole in the ground. Okay. Random cow, chicken, South Park, College Year, Laboratory Kids. Oh, you're a Virgo. Got it. Okay. Anyway, I gotta go to bed. Just wanted to hang out with y'all. Good night, Brando. Glad you joined us. It was good chatting with you. Are you out? I think he's out of school. I think everybody's out of school, yeah? We know you love purple dinosaurs. Loved courage. The cowardly dog, yeah. Good night, Brando. We know you like puppets. Oh my gosh. I never understand why people have an issue with it. Yeah. Have an issue with what? With what, Lord? Lord Monkey. Augustine, okay. I stopped on May 3rd. Okay, right. That's what I thought. May 3rd, right? So 27 minus 3. Okay. 24. Okay. So far, correct spelling. I don't have anything else to check on my list. Oh, hilarious. 32. Okay. Okay. Somebody like Barney Age Me too. I think I did get the song, though. I think I got it. Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's see. People wanting to stay in sometimes. Oh, stay in. Yeah. Because you get used to your space. You get used to your comfort zone. You get used to peace. You get used to knowing where all your money's going, because let me tell you, you know, going on dates and stuff, spending money. But it also is going to it'll you'll make it back, but you know, I don't know. But dating is also fun. So it's kind of like the in between. Because you do need to be optimistic, and also you gotta be mindful of what you're watching. So I would probably need to wait a little longer, because uh, the only thing that seems to go on TV in this house is divorce court, and so that's not a good way to start. Divorce court, sneaky links, and all that stuff. So like if I was looking to date somebody right now, um, I would have to cultivate my television to also. That's good for you, Robert, as well. Like, I'm not sure like what TV you watch and stuff, but if you're trying to attract somebody into your life that you want to spend forever with, you would need to watch more shows of those kinds of relationships that you're looking to attract. If you're watching shows like like divorce court and stuff like that, where people are always being judged, right? And then you're also seeing essentially the worst in everybody, because that's what they bring to the table when you have a divorce court. They don't necessarily bring the good qualities. They'll ask, hey, well, what happened? Like, y'all started off there and then something happened. But generally, they're only going to talk about the negative qualities that that person has, more so than the positive qualities. And most of the cases are not necessarily they don't necessarily sway in the male favor. So if you are looking to attract, like if I'm a female looking to attract a male, those shows aren't ideal for that, because I'll be on like hair's raised, It is, no doubt about it. It's gonna be bad. I don't think people enjoy their time by themselves. Just saying. um, Barney slander is crazy though. He wasn't weird. He was our friend. We need to give him a chance. Hugh. Why would I hate? Just the purple dinosaur. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And make sure y'all watch either this live back or watch another one, so you can help get me to 4,000 watch outs before my birthday in June. My Dean was our friend. Any other questions? Comments? Say it now, forever hold your peace. If you don't say it, then you just won't feel right. Dang, she came home late. Good night, Misfit. How much wood could a wood chop if a wood could chop? Ah. Wow, 6 to 12. Okay. Sheesh. What do you do when you aren't talking to people halfway around the world? I am in marketing. I am a project manager. I do. I need to do more personal stuff, I'd say. I do want to do more fitness stuff. I think I'm going to start I did talk about starting a fitness channel, but I also do want to do some fitness classes. But I do marketing and consulting and sales for large concerts and events, and I do primarily blues and southern soul concerts. So if you're familiar with this song, I'm not sure what your genre of choice is in Belgium. So, oh wait, no, you're not in Belgium. That was Augustine. Where are you at, Lord Monkey? Sound to drink, yes, thank you. Where are you located, Lord Monkey? All these youngins just flock to the chat. It's just so bizarre to me. Interesting. Everybody's like, half of y'all are 32. Half of y'all are the same exact age in this chat. Where's Auroville? Where's that? I have never heard of that. Like, ever. Successful author, relationship coach, YouTuber. I guess that means YouTuber. And entrepreneur. Ooh, I like it. That sounds good. Q, you still here? You finished with them email listings? Why are you doing it? I hope you schedule them to go out. Because you sending emails out at 2 a.m. is weird. Hope you schedule them to go out at like 7 a.m. in the morning or something. 8 a.m. in the morning, so it looks more professional. Oh, it's in India. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, because I was like, In India, do you do, well, no, you're not what you call them. Do you do arranged marriages over there? Yes, okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. About to call it a night. As always. I love you all. We go live every night, 10:30, 11-ish Eastern Daylight Time. As always, my name is Aysia Smiles. Keep smiling, keep shining. You got this. We are on our journey to 4,000 watch hours. Please like and subscribe and go back and watch this live so that we can reach our goal. I love you all. Have a good night.